Let's go.
Like those kicks, MP?
Good work, team.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But on the same page.
Ball against Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Clock at 6. Over DeRozan. Siakam, no good. Chicago with the ball. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Their first try against a familiar club. It should be a good one.
White on the wing. Anunoby covering. Inside. Here's MP. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And there's White. That's good on the assist by MP.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line for your Raptors.
The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
From the line, and too long on the shot. Here are the Bulls with the ball, coming into this having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
And think about this. That game was really a coin toss. They were fortunate to have survived and picked up the win.
Well, perhaps just knowing that they can pull out a close game, the next time they're in that challenge, they can go in with a ton of confidence.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Pass to White, to the paint. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Back to Siakam. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Ball passes to MP. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. Oh, MP with a block. And he gets it back. Siakam, pass to Barnes. No good with the triple.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's MP. And drilled from 6 feet. 1:44 left in the first. LaVine with a steal. Ball against Anunoby. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6". And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year.
The Raptors.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Northside Spirit, always bringing the action. Show some love, fans.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball runs point with LaVine flanking him. Javonte Green out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's MP in at the 5. Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, BA, that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. You step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And here's MP. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. 2 free throws now. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 13. And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's MP, and he makes it on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Siakam outside. Over MP. Oh, MP with a block. And they pick up 2. He's got 15.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Outside Young. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. MP with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Here's LaVine for 3, and again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
To the middle. Here's Siakam, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bulls out in front, leading by 1. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Pelicans, let's be honest, they're clearly the better team. You can't afford to drop games where you're the heavy favorite.
This is a TCB game, taking care of business. Doesn't have to be pretty, just win.
Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
I love how they've been moving that rock on this one, making the extra.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Poeltl in at the center position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to VanVleet. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. From 7, and he got the whistle on the way up.
Number 99. That's his first personal foul. First game foul. At the line for Toronto, Fred VanVleet. Substitution on the court. At the line for your Raptors.
Not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Here's MP. And again, no good by Chicago. Toronto has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Siakam, the pass to Trent. The 3 from Barnes. And it's MP with a rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And the
Raptors foul. Gary Trent Jr. That's his second personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Chicago. Zach LaVine at the line for 1.
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter.
outside Barnes. Achua with a screen on Green. Barnes passes to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Scotty Barnes is a well-rounded basketball player. Passing is part of that, guys. Pretty fast there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit.
65. The Bulls, 48.
On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Nikola Vucevic is out there with MP. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Kobe. White, and it's Levine in at the small forward position.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And for Toronto, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Van Vliet's got 11 points here in the second half. Ball passes to MP. Goes up from the top of the key. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Siakam from downtown. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Ball passes to MP. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Siakam against Vucevic. Back to Siakam. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Levine. Down low. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Knocked away. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. MP with it. Van Vliet covering. Good chance here for Ball. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. The teardrops. Oh, MP with a block. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Yes, it's good.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Vucevic against Siakam. Trent outside. Shot clock at 6. Levine with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Anunoby, he's checking. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Now reporter.
Get in there.
Boucher comes in for Van Vliet. And it's Young in for Anunoby. And the Bulls also making a change. MP's checked in. Ball against Barnes. Levine passes to MP. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Well, some have said the NBA's next could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Raptors.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might...
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to...
Thanks for bringing joy and energy to tonight's contest.
Making the system tighter for him. When we're going to schedule a time when all of us can get together and chat.
Yo, and Pete's looking like Marty McFly on that skateboard.
For real.
And peace. I got ready.
What's going on, man?
I am so glad to meet you, man. I've been dying for a tete-a-tete with you. I am a fan.
My niece loves Jake Duvall.
I like what you said, Mela. Mm-hmm. I'd be honored to be a coach someday. I'm starting to really enjoy going at that little knucklehead.
Mm-hmm. That's that competitive
Come
fire.
on.
He about to tear the roof off.
What's up, MP? Chilling, man. I know how to find. Oh, man.
I told you it.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mela.
Okay.
feeling you, MP. But we're talking about high-level activity.
Also, just make sure that
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk?
So if I'm going to Denver for the first time, when should I go?
And the Bulls start out with the ball. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
MP finds ball. Just 2 to shoot. He takes it in. Siakam pulls it in. Barnes outside. To the paint. Here's Achua. And that one, good.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Bean passes to White. Outside to Rosen. Bulls moving the ball around. Ball with the bucket.
The D has to push ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
Barnes outside. And the rejection by MP. For 3, Van Vliet. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. And now Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. They did get a win in the last game against this team, but he told me we're facing a dynamite offense. We were lucky to get a win the last time. We need to have discipline and detail tonight to try to minimize mistakes. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
They're facing some excellent scores. It's going to take the effort of all 5 guys to make this strategy pay off.
Levine dishes to DeRozan to the inside. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Achua. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Poked loose, stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Toronto trailing. Pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
And once again, got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Van Vliet for three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
No hesitation from Fred Van Vliet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
Ball kicks to Levine. To the middle. Now, here's MP. Covered by Achua. 13 feet away. And he hits the jump shot.
Good way to start this game.
It'll be a Raptors timeout. Welcome to the court.
And
substitution in the court.
What are you doing, all right?
Keep yourself FP. Looking like a Hall of Famer.
for Scotty Barnes. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. The pass to Anunoby. Siakam with it. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by MP. So for Toronto right now, underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Trent in at the 3 slot. You know, Greg, we talk a lot.
Fred Van Vliet. Good call. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Lonzo Ball. Taking 2 shots.
And that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size. The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
MP passes to Green. Now, here's MP. Levine looking around. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Good on the triple. DeRozan's got 11 points.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Siakam against DeRozan. Siakam outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots.
13 foul. At the line for the Raptors, Pascal Siakam taking 2 shots.
In court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
They kick it out to Green.
2 minutes.
From deep three-point range. And it's Toronto with the rebound. This time they met was in Toronto.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage.
Number 99. First personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Raptors, Precious Achiuwa. 2 shots.
Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
DeRozan passes to MP. Out to DeRozan. And there's the drive. Boucher with the rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge.
Number 99, second personal foul, 15 foul. Shooting for Toronto.
This is
That'll do it for the first half. A competitive.
The Raptors, 35. Fans, get ready.
You look at this matchup at the point guard position, so much talent in this position in the league. You've got your work cut out.
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls, and that about wraps it up.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Quentin Levine on the wing. DeRozan out there with MP. And it's Vaughn in at the point guard. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Barnes kicks to Achua. For the tie, and he sinks the layup. Achua's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Inside, here's MP. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead. VanVleet looking around. DeRozan against Siakam. Nice D from DeRozan.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Here's MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Right side, Levine. Outside, Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Stolen by VanVleet. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Buries it from 3-point range. And now just a 1-point Bull. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Setting the floor for the Raptors. They got Scotty Barnes. Siakam is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Achua. And it's Young in at the 2 guard. That one falls.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Siakam inside. Guarded by Levine. And Young slams it home.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Outside White. Boucher with the steal. Barnes looking around. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's MP, and he's fouled. He's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Chris Boucher. Ball, the pass to Drummond. MP against Siakam. MP kicks to White. Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. Here's MP. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Barnes passes to Siakam. And there's the whistle on the shot. Two guys at the hustle spots for the Bulls.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
And White kicks the ball. Passes it to Levine. Down low. And stolen by Achua. VanVleet passes to Siakam. Drills it from outside. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
DeRozan against Siakam. And it's DeRozan missing. And it's the Raptors ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. They double team Siakam. Achua finds VanVleet. Here's Anunoby. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
For his team.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kick out to Levine. Back to MP. It's in!
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12.
They're behind by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control.
Scotty Barnes. First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Bulls.
It's good to have a player like White on your squad. Versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on
The jump is through in the 3-1-2. Let him hear it for 3-1-2 throw.
Off the inbound pass. And it's MP with the rebound.
Pascal Siakam. First personal foul.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
For Chicago, number 99.
No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. And a deep three from VanVleet. And the Raptors miss again.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
So the Bulls win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And
I can't believe you missed that shot.
I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
I was counting on a free hot dog.
Yeah, things gotta... Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but... Okay. Now, I just want to play this thing straight through.
Told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Shaking MP.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Here's MP. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Pass to Murphy. Here's McCollum. Shoots over Ball. Shot's good by McCollum.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, so CJ has confidence in making it.
DeRozan outside. Here's Levine for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Intercepted. McCollum with it. Guarded now by Ball. Pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Now Ingram. Valanciunas down low. Covered by MP. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Not just a threat in the paint. Valanciunas showing the soft touch.
MP outside. And here's White. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Valanciunas with a screen on Ball. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas, and he drops it in from the low post. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the game.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
That one goes. Count it.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
McCollum outside. Ingram on the wing. banked it in off the glass.
Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
White, the pass to MP. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. We're not even in the second half.
Here's Ingram. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals.
Ingram finds McCollum. Back to Ingram. The 3 ball. And the 3-pointer goes. Ingram's got 9.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
We've got Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Embiid. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. New Orleans in the lead. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Murphy. Up top, McCollum. Hounded by Ball. Oh, and there's the whistle.
Number 99. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas taking 2 shots.
Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Greg.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
DeRozan outside. Fires from the line. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Valanciunas with a screen on LaVine. Ingram can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Very difficult to imagine it'll be much different this season. These teams still appear to be very closely matched, each with talent to be competitive, but not necessarily elite.
Ingram, the pass to McCollum. And again, no good by New Orleans. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. To the inside. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. Pass to McCollum. Valanciunas with it. Covered by MP. Here's Alvarado. Right now averaging 6 a game. Valanciunas with a screen on White. 6 to shoot. Here's Alvarado. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
LaVine finds DeRozan. And there's another one for the Bulls.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
Pass to Valanciunas. McCollum against Ball. Here's Alvarado. And a deep 3 from McCollum. Off target with the 3. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls.
McCollum has been leading the charge.
With the score, the Bulls 35, the Pelicans 40.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's show.
Watching this team is less exciting without LaMelo, I'll tell you that. But more important, they'll miss.
All right, and looking now at the first half, and that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, C.J. McCollum. He's getting it done today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murphy in at the 4. Ball against McCollum. Pass to Jones. Inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
DeRozan outside to the paint. Here's MP. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. MP's got 10 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Valanciunas with a screen on Levine. Goes up at the stripe. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the...
Number 99. Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Jonas Valanciunas.
When you have that, players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team, putting winning first at all costs. You think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
White, the pass to MP. DeRozan outside. For 3. That shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pass to Alvarado. Here's Valanciunas. Chicago grabs the miss.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Here's Ingram. Off the left rim and out. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. DeRozan passes to Ball, and here's Levine. To the middle. MP with it. He's picked up by Jones. The 3 from Ball. On target from range. Now just a 1-point New Orleans lead. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
MP against Valanciunas.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Levine. Now here's DeRozan. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Nice
shot. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Lonzo Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's MP in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Alvarado. Valanciunas with a screen on Ball. Back to Valanciunas. There's the triple, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Here's MP. Valanciunas covering. MP, the pass to White. Ball with it. DeRozan outside. Shot from 12. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Valanciunas with a screen on Ball. Pass to Ingram. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
MP finds Ball. Now LaVine. Back to DeRozan. Down low. And MP gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. Now, they lead by 7. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter. Some changes for New Orleans. Jones, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Alvarado. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's MP. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Ball against McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Ball. Goes back up. And Valanciunas with the lay-in. Valanciunas has got 12 points in just the second half.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Ball passes to MP. The kick out to White. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Valanciunas sets a screen. That won't go either for McCollum.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul. And an intentional foul right there.
Lonzo Ball. Third personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for the elbow. C.J. McCollum. 2 shots.
Scorers in the league, and it has a lot to do with the peanut butter smoothness he has, handling the ball, being on great balance, and being one step ahead of the defense.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware. You know, altered shots don't show up.
Zach LaVine. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram. At the line for 2.
a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Trying to extend this one.
And so the Pelicans take the win. And they barely...
Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
Help their team. Yeah, big.
Hey, my man Johnny Luck, what you got for me today?
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man John always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother. Yeah, I mean, this team...
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Enough for what?
Enough to win.
I mean, okay, if that happens, all done? All right, thanks, guys.
Did you see the 40-point game out of Nevada yesterday?
Sure did, and I'm thinking about raising our tone. I wonder if they may be interested in league expansion down the road. Opponent was great. Are working top challenges during the game?
Yeah, for me, I'd head to New Jersey, outside of where New York prospects.
Look out there, MP.
About game time and the pain time.
Let's go, Chicago, let's go!
We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, home in the paint. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. And it's Gordon missing. MP against Jokic. Out to DeRozan. Ball feeling it out a bit. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hand.
Outside Porter from deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
MP, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
DeRozan finds MP. Inside. And LaVine throws it down.
Well, if you let LaVine get inside like that with a head of steam, you deserve to get punched on.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic draws the double. Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Murray outside. Drives to the hoop, and he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best. when he's in attack mode.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Back to MP. Chicago needs to get a shot on. Denver grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Murray against Ball. Jokic draws the double. They're outside. And it's MP with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. DeRozan, and the layup falls. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Chicago timeout call. Let them hear it, fans. It's your 3-1-2 crew.
Here's DeRozan. Really disappointing game for him in that loss to New Orleans. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. MP, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier, so on the floor for Denver. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at point.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
It's good. 6 points for MP.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Here's DeRozan. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Jokic and contact on the shot, so he'll be...
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Clock at 6. Here's Ball. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Dishes it to Porter. Murray outside. Jokic inside. Recovered by MP. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Deflects the pass. Jokic with the steal. Shoots over Ball. And it's Jokic missing. Bulls trail by 10. MP passes to White. Lays it up and banks it in. White's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Jokic. Another miss by Jokic. Bulls have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan scanning the floor. No problems knocking that one down. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Murray left side. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do that.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their
These two have been great. Locking horns, you know, like those battering rams you see on the nature documentary.
And now let's focus on our game. A strong first. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Brighton Levine on the wing. MP is out there with DeRozan, and it's Ball in at the point guard. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Murray against Ball. Here's Gordon. Banked in off the glass. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Good on the shot.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Jokic with the screen on Ball. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot. You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Back to MP. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. MP's got 8 points.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
And the pass to Porter from downtown. Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got his second bucket of the game to go. And
it's the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Back to Murray. Over Ball. And the rejection by MP. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. MP against Murray. Outside DeRozan. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from MP.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Ray Drummond's checked in for MP. For a different look here. MP's checked in for Drummond. DeRozan comes in for Nikola Vucevic. Whitey's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Patrick Beverly. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Reggie Jackson. To take the lead. They get the rebound. That puts them in the lead.
Well, I so enjoy watching Jokic play. I mean, really enjoying him tonight, scoring a bunch of points, and his offensive game is just a beautiful thing to behold.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Jamal Murray is out there with Brown, and there's Green, and it's Nikola Jokic. It's Najee in at the four-man position. Passes it to Jokic. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Green. Fires the three. They get it back. Tries again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And
easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Najee. Michael Porter comes in for Green. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Brown. MP's shot is good.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of effort that it takes down the stretch, going all out for that clutch bucket.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Bulls. And White kicks to Williams. Three-pointers off the mark. Denver's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Murray outside. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Ball. Here's Jokic. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. They trail by 4. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in. 1:21 left to play here in the fourth. Ball dishes to Levine. He kicks to MP. Jokic with the steal. Murray left side. Back to Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 6-point Nugget lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Porter in the corner. Lets the three fly. That one, no good. And it's Chicago the other way.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
It counts.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Denver, Jamal Murray. At the line for 2.
I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged. You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand.
By 6. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately. Hey, who's watching though?
Caldwell Pope against White. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And certain guys have that big...
Lonzo Ball. Third personal foul. 15th foul. Shooting for Denver. Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
And they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And Levine puts up a deep three. Connects from downtown.
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars. Levine stepping.
Lonzo Ball. Fourth personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray. At the line for 2.
And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line, Murray, pretty consistent, but there's a lot of added pressure here. Let's see if he can come through.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy.
Thanks for supporting NBA basketball, fans. Move safely to the exit, and please come again soon.
Hey, man, I don't got a lot of time, just so you know.
Okay, so I'll get right to it. How much would you say you contributed?
I mean, I think I played my role well. You know, Coach trusted me to get us organized out there.
Hey, MP. So what was your favorite part of tonight's win?
You know, it's the feeling of oneness.
Not to mention the 11 assists. You rarely see that happening in big college scoring games with shorter games and all.
Okay, listen though, let's not get all carried away. I'm bigger than that guy who was guarding the kid.
Surprise, surprise, our old friend MP is back in the news again. This time, well, because of a report from our friend Nate White of the Daily Horn that states, people familiar with high-ranking voices in the front office are hearing that they're disappointed with the lack of leadership MP has shown thus far in his career. Something that was supposed to be his calling card coming out of college. So what do you guys think? Has MP been a bad leader at the NBA level?
Guess who's been saying this since day one? Me, yours truly. Anyone who has a bad athlete claims they're a great leader. It's the
Tough loss.
I watched the segment, and this leadership stuff has got to be coming from Othello, right?
Yeah. Is there anyone else who would say something like that?
Not that I know of, no.
My man. Do you see the crowd out there? No, do you see it? Look, I am glad you made it here. When you harness your passion, you harness your...
Well, the way I see it, if he's... Now, Harmony, you got to where you are because of how great you are.
Wow. I mean, huh? Out. Peace, man.
Now, that's actually not something to be upset about. It's something to celebrate, you know? Because...
Whoa, wait a minute. So now I'm obsolete? Huh?
You know, B, that is a really great question.
Thank you. I'm still Team Shep.
Hey, Shep, when you gonna host a leadership conference?
Like my guy MP?
Oh, he's such a mature young man, a great young man.
Yeah.
What does Kendrick Perkins have against you?
What up? I got your message, man. You want to talk to me?
I got you guys' stuff out. One second, I got you guys' stuff out, but we...
business is blowing up, old man. Guess you got...
All right. All up on the socials now.
Hey, need some help?
Bring it in, fellas. One game won't break our season, but let's not make losing a habit. Let's get after it hard. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, we're gonna work on that. Let's work on executing more efficiently in transition.
Get your mind right.
outstanding effort. Now let's set up the next drill.
Let's go. Get your head in the game.
Let's go! Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
front.
Over here. Yeah.